Afang soup with ugu, water leaf. So this is called a fluted pumpkin. It's called ugu in Nigeria. So this is a lovely Nigerian veg. It's really high in vitamins C, lots of vitamins. And you have a water leaf. This is called a water leaf. You could grow that. It's just like a weed, or you can plant that if you want. It's really high and rich in vitamin C. So these are fresh ugu and fresh water leaf. So I'm going to use that to make a lovely afang soup, which is called uh, edikaiko as well. So I'm going to use chicken. So I'm going to grab my chicken, chicken fish. Um, and of course, we need palm oil as well. We can use palm oil. So, so I got some grilled fish and grilled chicken. So let's get started, my friends, to make this lovely, you know, afang soup. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly, chop my lovely veg. I'm gonna chop the water leaf straight away. So I need some shallots or onion. I'm gonna use some onion. So I'm gonna grab my fresh water leaf. I'm gonna chop that straight away. Now, chop that now. Did I chop that finely? So my friends, remember to share, like, and subscribe. If it's your first time watching this lovely channel. Get that straight. I'm gonna take time. I'm gonna enjoy that with fufu. Fufu. So I'm gonna grab my water leaf. So I'm gonna chop that finely. And get that cooking straight away, my friends. Nice and easy. And get everything in. The fresh veg. It looks amazing. So that's the fresh veg, water leaf. I'm gonna chop that finely. I'm gonna get that straight into the hole, my friends. Look at that, amazing. So my friends, I'm about to share, like, and subscribe. This is water leaf. It's nice and juicy, nice and fresh, nice and lovely. I'm gonna keep chop it out finely. It looks amazing. So now we got some lovely fresh water leaf ready. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly chop my onion. So I'm gonna sweat my onion off, or you can just, if you don't want to sweat that off, just pop that straight away. So I'm gonna pop in my chicken. You can use some dry fish if you want. So there's a lovely fresh veg. And putting everything in because it's really high in vitamin and really nourishing. Look at that, amazing. And then get that in. Lovely. So water leaf is ready. Water leaf is ready. Thank you guys for your chat. Thanks for your comments. I appreciate that. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly pop that into this lovely pot straight away. Get that in. Because the water leaf, I don't want to pop too much water inside. Just a little bit of water, not too much. And I'm gonna pop in. So I got that. I'm gonna pop in some grilled chicken. I got some grilled chicken. I'm gonna pop some chicken breast straight away in. Already grilled that in the oven. And then what I'm gonna do, I have some salmon. I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna pop that when it's almost ready. So that my lovely grilled salmon, set that aside. I also have some chicken. Yeah, get some chicken breast and some chicken legs. We'll put the chicken legs in there. So now we got our water leaf. So we got our water leaf, chicken, spiced chicken, and of course, we want to pop in onion, pop a little bit of water. We want to pop in about 30 ml of water. So what I'm gonna do, so we got, so now we got 30 ml of water, about 50 ml, just a little bit. So that water leaf, you're gonna bring that water. We don't want to pop, because it's called water leaf. So I don't want to pop too much water inside. If I pop too much water inside, I'm gonna ruin that. So straight away, I'm gonna turn on my friends. The water leaf is in. So I'm gonna pop my water leaf on the hob straight away, my friends. Lovely. Now I'm gonna grab some onion. You can use shilo, that's alright. Some onion. So remember, I'm gonna use fresh sugar. That's the fresh sugar I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put that at the very end. Lovely. So I'm gonna grab some fresh onion. Yeah. I'm gonna grab some onion. Lovely. So some onion. To give it that flavor we want, that aroma. So so that's cooking. Get it done. So I'm gonna chop the onion like that. So also I need some pepper. So we just need about 200 grams of onion. So we need about 200 grams of onion. So I'm gonna peel that. Hi guys, thank you for your chat. Love that. Lovely. We're not doing MUKBANG, we're making FUFU and Afang soup. So we're gonna peel that straight away. Yum yum. This is a lovely onion. There's a baby onion. We can use the big one, that's alright. So we're gonna chop that straight away. Amazing. So my friends, if you're joining this live stream, we're making a lovely water leaf and EGUSI. It's called a fluted pumpkin. So that's a fluted pumpkin we're talking about. Fluted pumpkin. I'm gonna leave that here. So now I'm gonna chop my onion. I'm gonna pour that straight away. All right, so I'm gonna give that a quick wash. In the minutes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your chat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chop that onion straight away. I'm gonna chop that finely, get that into the soup. Thank you guys for your chat. Thanks for your comment. Love it. So I'm gonna chop that. So that's the onion. That's the onion. So we got the onion ready. I'm gonna chop that straight away. So like that. So that's the water leaf. You can see. We're popping the onion inside now. So my friends, you can see the water leaf is bringing out water, and then look at the chicken. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pop the onion in now. And pop that in straight away. It's called a water leaf. Get that in. So now, my friend, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna pop in some palm oil. But if we don't want to use the palm oil, we can use some passata. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab some passata. So instead of using the palm oil, because palm oil has too much fat, I'm using tomato passata. So normally we're supposed to use the palm oil. So I'm gonna leave that in to cook. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop in some pepper, a little bit of salt, pepper, you know, grab some salt. Pepper. Some sea salt. Just a little bit of sea salt. Something like that. So my friends, we have the water leaf ready. The chicken, I'm gonna give that a quick stir, like that. Lovely. A little bit of water, about 100 grams. So we got the water leaf, the chicken. We're gonna leave that to simmer. You can see it has that red color now. We have a little bit of salt and pepper. The salt, pepper, chicken, water leaf. So I'm gonna pop in a little bit of olive oil instead of palm oil. So I'm gonna grab some olive oil. A little bit of olive oil. So now I'm gonna pop the lid on and I'm gonna get my fluted pumpkin ready. Okay, so now my friends, I'm gonna chop the ugu now. That's the fresh ugu we're talking about. I'm gonna chop that straight away. And I'm gonna pour that in. So fresh ugu, I'm gonna chop that finely. Nice and easy. So it's almost ready. So when we chop that, it's gonna look like that. So I'm gonna chop more. So we're going to pick that like that. So normally we wash before we chop it, so it looks really nice. Okay. So my friends, you can see uh, it's very nice. I'm going to pop in the pumpkin. Like that. So now, my friends, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave that to simmer. I'm not gonna stir that now. Once it simmers, I'm gonna stir that. So that the floated pumpkin, the fresh go in there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop in some lovely fish, just a little bit there to simmer, and then we'll leave that for later. Now I'm gonna get on top. I'm gonna close that. And when I get that 5 minutes, in 5 minutes, it should be ready. While that is cooking, I'm going to make a lovely oat fufu. So I'm going to clean my mess straight away. Thank you guys for your chat. Thanks for your comment. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. So I'm going to put everything away. Get ready for making the oat fufu. Soup is going to be ready in the next 5 minutes. Amazing. It's nice and quick. It's a fresh veg. I have to chop that. I have to chop that finely. Lovely. So my friends, I'm gonna make a lovely oat fufu straight away, and then we're gonna enjoy that with the soup. So these are Nigerian food, and African food. Lovely. Get that nice and clean. So while that is cooking, we do a quick sweep. All right. So okay, I'll be right back. So my friends, I'm gonna make so the soup is almost ready. So I'm gonna make the good fufu now straight away. Here we go. So I'm gonna use porridge oats. Grab a little bit of water, about 500 grams. Something like that is fine. Yeah. Get on the hob. I'm gonna pour the porridge. About 200 grams. Let me mix that together. I'm going to keep stirring. The soup is cooking. You can blend it, that's all right. Or you can leave it like that. So I'm going to pop in the remaining fish in there. Food is ready. We're going to play that straight away now. So my friends, this is what we're talking about. This is a lovely Afang soup with is a floated pumpkin. Is a pumpkin. Is a floated pumpkin. It's called ugu and water leaf. And of course, we have chicken, some lovely salmon in there. You can use the dry fish, that's all right. And then we have, you can see it's nice and hot. And then we have a little bit of black pepper, and then about half teaspoon of black pepper. And then we pop in a little bit of sea salt, about half teaspoon of sea salt. So basically, I'm supposed to use, normally I'm supposed to use palm oil. Because of too much fat, I have to use tomato pasta. And you can see, it gave me that color I want. Yes, so this is really amazing. And of course, there's a lot of chicken in there, chicken breast, grilled chicken breast, and of course, grilled fish, grilled salmon. So my friends, also we have shallots. You can use two shallots or just onion, about 100 grams or one medium-sized onion. Chop that finely, that's all right. You can pop that straight away in, or if you want to use want to dice that finely, that's all right. And of course, I pop in some olive oil because I have to pop some oil. I'm not using palm oil. I pop some extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, so it's for those that want healthy meal. Instead of using palm oil, you can substitute that with olive oil and tomato pasta. So this is a fresh water leaf. It's called water leaf because when you cook it, it brings that water. So fresh water leaf and floated pumpkin, which is ugu, fresh ugu. So my friends, remember to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell, so you never miss the latest on this lovely channel. If you also love football, this is the channel. So my friends, I'm going to save that straight away, and I made a lovely um, you don't want to use fufu from cassava. You can use your oat. You can see now it's nice and thick. So this oat fufu. Instead of using cassava flour, you use your oat because oat is good for the heart, isn't it? It lowers the cholesterol level. So I got this lovely oat fufu. So I'm gonna pop that straight. So this is a healthy meal, oat fufu with lovely fresh veg, floated pumpkin and water leaf. So this is an African food and Nigerian food. So you only have that veg. You get that veg from Nigeria, from Africa, West Africa. There's no other way place you can get that. So I bought that here, but it's imported from the side. So now the water leaf, same thing, fresh water leaf. So look at that, amazing. So I'm gonna set up now straight away into this lovely plate. So I got my spoon, and then we're gonna pour that on the side. Make it look nice. Set it on the side like that. So what I'm gonna do, so that's it. Also on the side. Mount that like that. Set it on the side. Now I'm gonna pop. That looks alright now. Looks amazing, isn't it? So what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna pop in my water leaf straight away. Set that. Now I'm gonna pop in some water leaf. I'm gonna grab some lovely soup. Yeah, got some fish, got some chicken. There's a lovely water leaf, and it looks nice and thick and juicy. Got some fish, some smells nice. Look at that, amazing. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try that now straight away. Look at that, amazing. Some chicken breast. Some grilled salmon. Lovely. Chicken. That's all right. So now what I'm gonna do, so that's the one left in the pot. I'm gonna leave that, set that aside. And then what I'm gonna do, now I'm gonna wash my hand, give it a quick wash. Thank you, Cora. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone. That's not rice. That's the old fufu with so I'm just replying to the comment to Cora. It's really delicious. She said, thank you very much. And then it's just old fufu with fresh veg, water leaf, a floated pumpkin. Like the pumpkin is for Halloween, it's similar with the pumpkin is for Halloween, but it has a seed. You grow that seed, becomes a veg. It's called a floated pumpkin. And then water leaf. And for Ken, thanks for subscribing to our page. Yeah, thank you very much. So, as I said, if you love football as well, this is the channel to watch. So I'm gonna roll that like a ball. This is how we eat it. With it, and you wash your hand with soap and water, and you dip that soup straight away. Look at that with this lovely veg, nice and hot, like that. Yum yum. Now you can use spoon to drink the juice if you want, and then I'm gonna grab some chicken breast. That's a chicken breast, and then I'm gonna chop that like that and eat that like that. Yum yum. Mm. And then mm, mm, and I have some fish. So that is salmon. Mm. So thank you guys for watching. You can use this spoon to have the juice. Nice and juicy. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys for your chat. Love them all. See you later. Cheers. Bye bye. Lovely. Love you. Bye bye.